Offenkundige Bestimmung.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Ja, und damit herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge L.A Noire. Und wie ihr seht, es fängt schon mal richtig gut an. Anscheinend haben wir nicht alles Morphium im letzten Fall erwischt.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Ja, irgendwie, ja. Na gut, fahren wir erstmal zu diesem 11 Club dahin. Warte mal. Ausgang. Ausgang. Ausgang.
I thought this was such a nice area.
Wo bleibt er denn? Ach da.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2, identified.
Ja, ich denke mal, wir sollten mal mit der Sirene fahren. Das ist doch ein bisschen entspannter. Wo ist denn dieser Club, verdammt nochmal? Okay, ich glaube, wir müssen mal die nächste links fahren. Ach gut, ist zum Glück nicht so weit weg, wie ich gedacht habe.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Bukowski.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. The waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
Two musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a four-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Naja, das klingt ja schon mal sehr gut. Gut, gucken wir uns mal den Typen mit dem A hier an.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Ich würde sagen, aus nächster Nähe erschossen, ne?
Find anything interesting?
Eieiei, wie das
When
hier
you're ready
aussieht.
to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Ne, sind nur Streichhölzer. Nichts. Wollen wir mal in den Koffer gucken.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Another day, another dollar.
that click? Neat trick.
Interessant.
The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Was haben wir da? Okay.
We should follow up on the musician angle. He kept his stash close at hand.
Morphiumspritze. Okay, den Löffel und so können wir uns nicht angucken. Ja, das war's, glaube ich. So, was haben wir hier? Hat er irgendwas in seinen Taschen? Morphium.
Do we have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
So, hat er noch was da? Nee. Auch nichts. Na komm, pack weg. Pack die Flosse weg. So. Was haben wir denn hier?
Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Ja, ein bisschen übertrieben, ne? Ein paar Zigaretten. Okay, was ist das?
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them?
Ja, das wüsste ich
Army
auch gerne.
surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Gut. Dann suchen wir mal das Schädchen. Es müsste doch irgendwie... Es fehlt doch noch der hier... Der Besitzer, wo ist der denn? Ach, ich würde mal sagen, das hier könnte der sein.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
So, der hat anscheinend nichts. Oder? Nein. Nee. Total sinnfrei, der Typ. Wir wollen ja hier jetzt mal wieder zu dieser... Eine konnten wir doch noch ansprechen. Ach da.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Ja, nee, ist richtig.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Fragen wir mal über...
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Ja, die ist echt hart, ne? Also ich würde mal sagen... Ach, die sagt die Wahrheit.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Ich meine, wo er steckte. Ne? Jetzt ist er ja nur noch ein Sieb. Ja, ich würde mal sagen... Warum haben wir im Spiegel ein weißes Jackett an? Na egal. Dass wir mal den einen Club untersuchen. Komm, lass mich mal hier durch. Also den Blue Room, genau. Weil erstmal musste das mal überlegen, hä? Komm, wir fahren jetzt erstmal wieder dahin.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to
Mann,
normal
ist der
life.
weit weg.
Getting mixed up in...
Ey, den kennen wir doch, den Blue Room. Ist das nicht da, wo wir sonst auch immer drinnen sitzen? Der sieht irgendwie so aus. Ja, durchsuchen wir mal.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Was für heftige Aussagen.
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Naja.
Ask your
Andere
questions,
Zeiten, andere Sitten, ne?
We have work to do.
Ich würde mal sagen, fragen wir sie mal nach dem Morphium aus den Armeevorrat. Räten müsste da eigentlich stehen.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Zweifeln wir mal an.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Gut, dann, ja, wenn das nicht anders geht, dann fragen wir sie mal über das
My
Morphium.
partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ey, die lügt doch nur am laufenden Band, die Olle, ne?
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words. Very noble. But words are just words, Colfax.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Klingt irgendwie ein bisschen seltsam. Mega unauffällig. Und schon wieder dürfen wir jemanden beschatten. Traurig. Warum fährt er da hinterher? Also jetzt zweimal rechts abgebogen, also schon fast im Kreis gefahren, ey. Sonst fahren die da auch über Rot. Na komm. Wo willst du hin?
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Warum rennen wir ihr jetzt hinterher? Mega unverständlich.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Ja. Was hatte das jetzt zu bedeuten? Das werden wir erst im nächsten Part rausfinden. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da oder ein Abo und dann sehen wir uns in der nächsten Folge wieder.
Mr. Cohen's table is this way.